Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back again to another episode on the Foundations SMP. If you guys remember from the end of last episode, or that little flashback there, I lost all my stuff when I died in the nether. I was just doing some off-camera quartz mining to repair some of my tools, and I was digging to where the nether tunnels were. I dug straight down, and I fell into a lava lake and lost all my stuff. But thankfully, here on Foundations, we have a bunch of kind members, and Britt actually gave me fully maxed gear, but in diamond form, because he hasn't even got netherite quite yet. He gave me all of this, literally god gear, except for my sword, in diamond form, for 2 diamond blocks. And that's just insanely cheap, so thank you so much, Britt. It does mean I'll have to get the netherite again to make this gear netherite, but then I'll have the gear that I had before I died. And thankfully, TC, another member, is actually going to gift me a bunch of TNT, because he has a creeper farm. He's going to gift me a bunch of TNT for free, so I can get all the netherite I need. So yeah, I'm no longer suicidal because I lost all my stuff in the nether. But yeah, you might have remembered from the last episode, we started digging out this humongous hole, where I'm gonna put a bunch of farms, and in between episodes, I have made a bunch more progress. I've dug this part like another few layers down. I've dug all of this part down here to the level it needs to be at, all here. It doesn't look like a lot, but I actually have made a lot of progress. It took 2.5 hours. I also had to fill in a bunch of water caves because I'm an idiot and I didn't check to see if there was any water before digging a giant hole. And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of water that way as well that I have to place blocks in and then mine them, so that's a bit annoying. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to do some more work on the big dig over here. I do kind of want to complete this project this episode, so if there's a little bit bigger of a gap between last episode and this episode, you know why. It's because I've been busy digging out this thing. I still got to get rid of this entire floor, and then I got to mine everything that way, like another 60 blocks. Alright, so I've made quite a bit of progress. I know I said this a lot, but I've made a lot of progress off camera, and I have actually finished digging the entire area. This has took like, I'm pretty sure this has took like a week and a half in real life to completely dig out, and the sad thing is we are not even nearly that finished with this project. We have still got a lot of stuff to do. One of them being replacing all of the blocks that aren't stone with stone. Another one being placing 4 layers of dirt, because I'm having 4 100 by 100 farms. For now, I might do like pumpkins and melons and cacti and maybe even bamboo, but another time. For now, we're just doing wheat, sugarcane, carrots, and potatoes. So yeah, for now, I need to place like 4 100 by 100 dirt layers, and I'm not sure if I have enough dirt. I might do, I don't know. And then it's just the case of starting the farms. I definitely won't have enough actual farming materials. Like, I'm pretty sure I have almost 3 shulkers of seeds for wheat, but even that will basically be nothing. Remember, they're 100 by 100 farms. And then I probably have like, I don't know, 10 potatoes and 10 carrots. And I think I traded most, if not all, of my sugarcane with Brit's villagers for XP to mine my tools. So yeah, it might take a while. I'll just have to keep farming and farming and farming until I fill the whole thing in, so that might take a few weeks. But yeah, once I place all the stuff to start the farm, in my book, that's a completed project, because yeah, then there's not much to do except for like replant it and harvest it and just wait and wait and wait and wait until it's fully filled in with farms. But yeah, in case you guys are interested, I am going to show you guys the materials from digging out that entire area. So first up, I'll show you the material that I got the most. Some of the project I used my silk touch pick, and some of it I used my fortune pick, so we have loads of different materials. But yeah, I'll just show you all the materials I got. This is the cobblestone I got, and keep in mind, by the way, for all of these, each of these shulker boxes is 27 stacks, so each 2 shulker boxes is this entire double chest. As you can see, I have tons of cobblestone. Here's the andesite, here's the stone, here's the granite, here's the gravel, here's the cobbled deep slate, here's the regular deep slate, here's the diorite, and here's the dirt. I'll also show you my valuables now, because as you can imagine, I did get quite a few ores from just mining out the area. You might have already known I used to have my valuables in a box in my ender chest, but then I realized I don't really need to be carrying all my valuables on me. I only really need my diamonds for the shopping district. So I started putting them in this chest here, except for my diamonds, which is in my ender chest. This is also because I may have run out of space in my shulker box. That's how many valuables I got, even when they're all in block form. But yeah, here they are. I have almost 6 stacks of redstone blocks and 6 stacks of copper blocks. And keep in mind that each block is worth 9 of the actual ore. So I have a whole double chest of redstone, a whole double chest of copper. That's kind of crazy if you put it into perspective. subjective. But yeah, 6 stacks of redstone blocks, 6 stacks of copper blocks, 4.5 stacks of lapis blocks, 2.5 stacks of iron blocks. That's actually crazy. I did not realize I had that much. I'm pretty sure that's like just enough for a full haste 2 beacon. Looking back, I probably should have killed the wither and used a beacon for that huge dig, but you know what? We roll with it. Anyway, I've got 45 gold blocks and I have 12 emerald blocks, not sure how. And then diamonds wise, I'm actually only 20 diamonds. I used to actually be quite rich. I had like 5 stacks of diamonds, but I've kind of used them all on shulker boxes. Monty raised the price to 3 diamonds a box instead of 1, and I keep having to buy a bunch of shulker boxes because, you know, this. But hopefully we won't really have that problem as much anymore as I'm not digging out a huge hole. So yeah, we've gone all the way down to 20 diamonds. I also don't have that many shulker boxes anymore, so I think I'm going to use basically the rest of my diamonds to buy some more shulker boxes, and yeah, then I'll have no diamonds. Actually, you know what? It's been like 2 days since I've checked my log shop, so we could see if I've made any profit from there. I don't really know what's going on in the shopping district right now. Everything's extremely temporary. A lot of things are going on. Wow. This is going to be a pretty huge shop. Yeah, loads of stuff's happening right now. It is a little bit messy right now though, but I'm sure it'll be fixed. We'll swiftly ignore this sign for now. But yeah, let's check our logs. No acacia sold. We've got 3 diamonds in dark oak. That's good. We've got 1 in spruce. Okay. 1 in birch. Very good. None in oak and none in jungle. You know what? 5 diamonds is alright. That puts us up to 25 diamonds. So I think I'm going to spend the rest on shulker boxes. Yeah, he's got some stocked. We have enough to buy 8 and I have 1 diamond left over. There is this, I don't even know if you can call it a shop, this very, very temporary little store here. I'm pretty sure this is Brit's and I'm pretty sure this entire place is going to be Brit's mega store. But I believe he does have a little temporary golden carrot store. Let's go. 1 diamond per stack. Okay, you know what? For the sake of it, I'm going to use my very last diamond on a stack of golden carrots. And now I have 0 diamonds left. That's just absolutely nuts. Anyway, you might have noticed from when I was in my ender chest before that I have just under 3 stacks of TNT here. And that is because TC very, very kindly gifted me, I think I mentioned it at the intro, he gifted me 3 stacks of TNT completely for free, which is mental considering it would have literally been like 30 diamonds in his store. And he gifted me all this because obviously I lost my stuff in the nether last episode and Brit gave me a huge discount for basically god gear except my sword, but in diamond form, not netherite. So I'm gonna have to get the netherite again myself. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time though. I actually forgot to go a few 100 blocks out to do bed mining, which was a mistake because it's right next to the nether hub and I think it might be causing a tiny bit of lag with all this fire. I don't know. So beforehand I dug out this tunnel which goes quite far, and that's where I will be placing all the TNT to get netherite. You guys might have saw I actually already have 7 netherite and I need 40 to get everything into netherite, which means, you know, I only need to get 33 ancient debris. It shouldn't be too hard. I've never actually mined netherite with TNT before though. I've only ever done it with like beds and mining and stuff, so this is all new to me. I don't actually know how much space I'm meant to place the TNT like in between each one. It might be like 3 blocks in between each one. I hope it is. We're just gonna send it and hope for the best, I guess. I'm not gonna place it all in one go though. I'll just place some of it. Alright, I used like 20, which is basically like a 1/9 of the TNT I have. Let's send it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I probably should have gone further back. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's the first bit of ancient debris. Wow, this is a lot of lava. It is nice not having fire everywhere though. Alright, those are the first 2 and I need 33. Yep, and that's the end of the TNT. We literally just did 1 more ancient debris. Come on. Oh, and it's 2 as well. Let's go. We've got 34 ancient debris. Huge thanks to TC for all the TNT. That was basically almost enough. It got everything except for 1. But yeah, we've got all the ancient debris I needed again, and we're going to make all our armor netherite for the 2nd time. I just realized though, I am really far out. I'm like 3,000 blocks out. This might take a while to get back. Luckily, it's just tunnels and TNT tunnels and then bed mining tunnels, and then we're at the nether hub. So I won't get lost or anything. It's just quite a while of walking away. Or
or flying. It's just quite dangerous because if I hit any of these bridges, then I fall into the lava and most likely die because I'm wearing an elytra instead of a chest plate because I'm flying, you know? Whatever. Let's just get back home now. Oh my god, that took quite a while, but I finally see my portal. I am just going to do one more thing though before I go home, and that is show you guys the blaze farm. If you guys didn't know, we do actually have a blaze farm on the server. It's technically Monty's, but you know, we all use it secretly. So if we just go up these little stairs, we see this little tunnel and this little bridge. We just go across it. It's completely safe. No ghast is ever going to shoot this netherrack and kill us all and make us all lose our stuff. That would never happen. But yeah, we just keep going down this tunnel. It isn't too long, and then we get to this little bridge which goes to the nether fortress. There are usually some mobs. I just try and bypass them as much as I can. We go this way, try and dodge any blazes or skeletons or wither skeletons. Just keep going this way. Then you see this cobblestone, and then right here is the blaze farm. Break this bit of cobblestone. I usually place it back just so no mobs attack me when I'm AFK somehow. And you just flick this lever on. I'm not going to do it now. And it's a trident killer, so the blazes just die. What the heck? There's a blaze right... How the heck has that happened? I think these are from the fortress. This is why I usually block these 2 blocks up. But yeah, if somebody else has used it last, what you should do is break 2 blocks temporarily, get in, pick up the trident and throw it back yourself so you get the XP. But if you've used it last, then that's fine. You just turn it on and then you completely stand here AFK and all the XP goes onto your tools, or if you just want XP you can use it for that. Also, don't worry guys, Monty is fine with us using it. But yeah, that's how I've been repairing my pickaxes over at the Big Dig, you know, because as you can guess, it took a lot of durability. But yeah, I think it's finally time to head home now. We've been in the nether for like 40 minutes. Alright, we are home. We can sort out our netherrack. Oh god, I'm gonna have to waste another shulker box, I guess. Oh, I forgot I bought a bunch more. It's fine. There we go. Just pop that in there. Now we can pop our gravel away and our quartz. We can put ender pearls in this storage mess because it doesn't fit into the storage system. We can put our torches away. I had them from doing the dig. We can put our flint and steel away. Blackstone goes in this chest. And last but not least, the flint can go in here. And now we can finally smelt the ancient debris. Oh, I have no coal. I guess I'm using logs. While we're waiting for them to smelt, we can make sure we have our gold. And now all these ancient debris is done smelting, and I have all the netherite scraps I need. Somehow I miscalculated the oak logs. We can put them back, and we can craft all 10 netherite ingots. Again. All because of one mistake in the nether. My god. Guys, it is true what they say. Don't dig down. But yeah, now we've got 10 pieces of netherite. We've got our 2 leftover netherite scraps. I doubt we'll ever use them. But yeah, we can upgrade all of our gear to netherite for the 2nd time this series. Oh my god, it feels so good to be back in netherite, man. Next job before we get back to making progress on the big underground project. I don't know what to call it. I guess the huge farm project. I'm gonna take down this fish farm because number 1, it is super ugly. It's literally a dirt hut. And number 2, I have stopped using my fish farm. I used to use it sometimes, but then ever since Monty made a blaze farm like, I don't know, 4 days ago, I have never been using my fish farm because the blaze farm is quicker for XP. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to dismantle the farm itself. This also means killing the fish, RIP. And it also means getting rid of this humongous storage system. I don't think I ever filled it fully up, which is fine. It's always more important to have more storage than less storage, you know? So yeah, I guess I'll just start taking out these hoppers and chests until we hit where I've started filling them up. Ah, there we go. How many double chests is this? 9, but this isn't fully filled up, but all the hoppers are. So yeah, 9 double chests full of just random junk. Instead of going back and forth 18 times, I am gonna grab a bunch of shulker boxes. This should make transporting all the items way easier. So BRB 1 second while I do this. And there we go. I've filled up all the shulker boxes with all this random, you know, fish farm loot, but I didn't even have enough shulker boxes for all of this loot. So I think I'm gonna clear all these shulker boxes and then come back with 4 of them to get the rest of the loot. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna expand my junk storage here. Oh my god. And yeah, I think most of this stuff I can just unload into my junk storage. There isn't much useful things, but you know, I just like having a bunch of random stuff in my Minecraft worlds. Don't ask. I mean, all this fish could come in handy, but you know, fish isn't a great food. I don't know. I'm keeping it all anyway. I don't care what you say. Alright, there we go. That's everything moved into these chests here. Let me grab a pickaxe and let's bring some shulker boxes so I can get these last bits of loot and pop them into the shulker boxes here. Alright, there we go. That's everything fully filled up. So now if we just mine these shulker boxes and take them with us, we can dump the rest of the fish farm loot into my chests here. Alright, there we go. Now we can pick these shulker boxes back up, we can get our inventory back, and we can dump the rest of these boxes back in my ender chest. And last but not least, I'm gonna grab some grass and fill this in here. And there we go. The fish farm is no more. And now I think it's finally time to get back to work on the big underground farming project. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to need a ton of dirt because I need to make 4 100 by 100 platforms. And I did the maths and it turns out I need over 23 shulker boxes of dirt. And I have just over 10 shulker boxes, which is okay for now. We can definitely make a start. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1 layer of the 4 layers I need to fill in, and we will see how long it takes me. So yeah, placing dirt is literally going to be my life for the next few hours. Rip me, I guess. Alright, and I am done. I kind of overestimated this task, to be honest. This took like 30 or 40 minutes. I thought it was going to take way longer. But yeah, this whole platform has now been fully placed in, and I'm pretty sure it took almost 6 shulkers of dirt. Yeah, almost 6 shulkers of dirt to do one of the platforms. So that's pretty crazy. Alright, so I'm now going to go somewhere. It's like a few hundred blocks that way, I think. I've took 4 shulkers with me, and that's because someone by the name of Mr. Morph Gaming, you might know him. He's a member of the Broke Rock server. He's also a content creator too. He has actually joined this server Foundations temporarily, and that's because, as I just briefly mentioned, he's a member of the Broke Rock server, but their season 5, just finished, and season 6 doesn't start for a few weeks. So in the meantime, he's on Foundations here. He's not really a member. He's just on here for a few weeks temporarily. Just to kind of help us out with things. He could be a potential future member though. He makes not bad content. He makes pretty good content. But yeah, the first thing he's done on the server is helped me with gathering dirt. This is his little digging area, and he says he's got almost 2 double chests of dirt. Yo. So yeah, huge thanks to Mr. Morph Gaming, or Kai, or whatever he wants to be called. It was very kind of him. He had to do it with like iron shovels too, so I can't imagine how long it took to get 4 shulkers. But yeah, you guys might actually know Mr. Morph Gaming or Kai. He's actually a really active member in the Foundations Discord server. He's also a great member of this community, of the Foundations community. I'm pretty sure he's watched every single video and every single stream from every single member all the way through, which is just mental. Some would say he is a Foundations superfan, so it's great to have him on the server, even though it is just temporary. But yeah, there's the 4 shulkers of dirt that we can add to our collection. It still won't be enough for everything, but it will help out, and I'm pretty sure he's going to gather more sometime. So yeah, huge thanks to Kai. If you guys want to go check him out, his YouTube name is Mr. Morph Gaming. He makes pretty good content on Broke Rock, which is another Minecraft Bedrock Edition SMP, in case you're interested. But yeah, let's place these shulkers full of dirt down, and I guess we can start placing in the second layer. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. Let's make sure we place it in the right layer though. So that'll be wheat, that'll be the second block. It'll be a 2 high, and then this would be the dirt, and I'll probably have potatoes on the next layer, I think. It does make things a little bit annoying, because before I was just jump bridging and it was really easy. Now if I try and jump bridge, I'll just look at that block. So if I want to jump bridge, I could just do that, but it is kind of a hassle. I don't know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll figure something out, I always do. But yeah, I will see you guys in 40 minutes, I suppose. Wish me luck. Alright, and there we go. That actually ended up being a lot faster than the first one, because I could head hit. As I said, I found out a good way. I just jump bridged like that while head hitting. It went faster. So I did that second layer in like 25-30 minutes, I think. Alright, now I'm gonna place in an extra layer of dirt, because I'm gonna make the farm 99 by 99 instead of 100 by 100, just because it works better and I have OCD and everything needs to be perfect. It's basically because 99 is in the 9 times table and 100 isn't, and the water is going to be placed 9 blocks apart, you know, because that's how much they can hydrate. Oh wait, I just realized what I've done. I remember now, the walls aren't going to be dirt, the walls are going to be stone, so I need to make sure to fill this in with stone instead of dirt. So let's grab a couple shulkers of stone, and I'll see you guys once I've placed that layer on. So now it's 99 by 100 and I need it to be 99 by 99. So I need to place in this layer of stone here. Now I'm going to break all the blocks that aren't stone from these two layers and fill them in with stone. Alright, there we go. And now this entire area is stone and dirt here. That's amazing. Before we start setting up the water and the permanent lighting and all the farmland that I start farming, I'm going to do exactly what I just did here to basically the rest of it. So these 3 layers here basically, although there are mobs spawning as there are no torches here. I probably won't do the ceiling, I'll leave that for later when I have the other 2 layers of dirt in. For now, I'll just try and do all the walls. Alright, so it's been quite a while since the last clip. I have been recording, but unfortunately my mic was muted. I don't know how I keep making this mistake. But yeah, whatever. I've made a bunch of progress off camera anyway. First of all, I've made this entire ladder entrance nice and clean by making it all stone. And if we pop down here, I can't actually remember how much progress I had done from the last clip, but I'll just show you what I've done now anyway. I think I'd already shown the fact that I'd placed all the dirt in. So yeah, this is the wheat layer. It's completely unfinished though. If we go up a layer, we see the potato layer. This is completely finished. I've placed all the dirt. I've placed all the waterlogged slabs so the stuff actually grows. And I bought a bunch of end rods off Monty. He had a bunch just from end raiding, and I bought 7 stacks off him, but I didn't actually have any diamonds as I mentioned earlier in the episode. I have 0 diamonds, so I paid him 7 stacks of iron for 7 stacks of end rods. Anyway, yeah, I've been slowly but surely farming potatoes here. And if we go up a layer, we have the carrot layer, which is also completely done. All the light and all the water and everything, and I've started farming all the carrots. You might be able to tell from the ceiling what the top layer is, but the top layer is sugarcane. This is the only one I haven't done. And yeah, this top layer, as you can probably see, took a lot of time. I had to place all the dirt and then mine out half of them, because how else are you going to place them diagonally like this? So yeah, that took ages. And then I had to place stone slabs in between each of these blocks. And I've just started placing all the water. The reason I'm doing it like this is because obviously sugarcane can't hydrate like 9 blocks or whatever it is like the other crops can. The water has to be right next to the plant for it to grow, so I have to place a lot of water. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this in between episodes or on stream or something, because otherwise the video won't be out for even longer, because this is going to take a while to completely fill up with water. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do some off-camera work. I might stream some, but yeah, I'll do it in between episodes and it'll be done by next episode. But yeah, now the only thing I need to do really is do what I did for the potatoes and carrots, but for the bottom layer, which is wheat. And then I will literally be completely done. Also, in between episodes, I'll continue farming, and I mean, hopefully, possibly, I might be able to fill up all 99 by 99 areas with said crops, but we will see. I'll just have to keep replanting and harvesting and replanting and harvesting. I might get to the end of the 99 by 99 hole before next episode. I don't know. We'll definitely get all the water placed in between episodes anyway. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to do the full wheat layer now. First up, I'm going to place all the end rods. Now we can get rid of these temporary torches and replace them with dirt. Now we can break a block under each end rod and place a stone slab on the bottom half of each of these holes. And last but not least, I need to fill all of these in with water. Alright, there we go. And now the only thing to do is just to plant the seeds, and then we're basically done, except for placing the water at the top layer for the sugarcane. But as I said, I'll do that in between episodes. For now, I've just got to place all the seeds I have. And I forgot, I actually have over 2 shulker boxes of seeds, which is great. So yeah, I'll see you guys once all of these seeds have been planted. Alright, and I am done. Turns out those 2.5 shulker boxes was actually around just under half of this entire area. So yeah, after a couple harvests, we should get it right to the other side. The only thing though that's just popped into my head, it took like 40 minutes to plant half of this area of seeds alone. So that means it would take 80 minutes to plant the entire area. So it'll probably take around 2 hours to harvest and plant each layer. So that would be 6 hours for the wheat, potatoes and carrots once they're all done. It wouldn't take too long for sugarcane because obviously you don't have to replant it. But I reckon harvesting and replanting absolutely everything in this underground farming area would take upwards of 7 or 8 hours. I told you this was a silly project and I'd probably never use it, but I'm kind of glad we did it. And I'm thinking of maybe doing some more silly, pointless projects like this in the future. Well, it wasn't completely pointless. It's still useful, but it's not that useful, let's be honest. But unfortunately, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for today's episode. We got an absolute ton of stuff done. This is probably my most productive episode ever. Also, if you're asking why I didn't upload for like
9 days. This is why. I'm pretty sure it took upwards of 24 hours of work, this project. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Something else that I thought I'd mention, 1.20 comes out in exactly 1 week from me recording this, so that's pretty exciting. It's not a huge update, but there are some stuff being added, like 2 new wood types, which I'm really looking forward to. Is that a sneak peek for the next episode? I don't know. Anyway, this video is kind of like 24 minutes, I'm pretty sure, so I should probably end it. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Smurf, and I'm out. I'll see you later.